A Stewie don't nominate another Stewie for a Ball Penis Award. I do that. Big Apple bastard, writing his name down too, trying to nominate fellow Stewies. I do that. And it's a hard job. It is, it ain't that I want to nominate Stewie. Sometimes I have to. Once again, without order, without rules, you have anarchy. That's the only reason I have to do it. I just got to keep some damn a level of goddamn respectability and civility in this damn chat room. That's all. From Derek, Doug, your pressure. You're exactly right, sir. I wish you would call up here. Let me just say this. I wish you would call up here, whatever hour it is, the third hour, whatever, and trying to talk about you going to nominate a Stewie. Okay? All right? I wish you would. Man, I thought we were going to talk about the Celtics and the NBA playoffs and everything surrounding it, man. And for some reason, man, this potato chip Lay's guy coming here, man, and don't wipe his feet off on my damn carpet. And F your couch and all of that, and then angry black man with that BS talking about the Bulls were a good team when they ain't never been no damn good team before Michael Jordan, and then we get Big Apple Bastard roll up in and talk about he gonna nominate Stewies. Nigga, you ain't nominating nobody. But you're right, man. I gotta pay attention to my blood pressure, man. It's a couple points too high over the last couple of days. I actually had to go and buy one of the damn blood pressure machines so I can monitor it a couple times daily. Woosa. Look at this, man. We done passed the damn break. Man. You got me in here going all crazy with this foolishness. Hey, we'll be back in there was 2 minutes to reset. We'll be back in a second. Hold on, 2 minutes.
I'm always on my grind. Give it up. What you got on my 40? I got bread, but I wanna spend red money. Fuck y'all.
All right, we a little bit late, but it's hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show, baby. Let's go.
Bring it to the folks. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door. Ready to make an entrance, so back on up.
Welcome back to the show.
Compton and Long Beach together. Now you know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a
welcome back to the show. It is hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, man, I apologize for the last couple of minutes of that last segment. But I mean, I know we online and it's a podcast and it's not a huge budget. I mean, basically, from the coffers of Larry, the benefactor. But we run a tight ship around here, man. We run a tight ship around here. We run a business around here, a real life business. And once again, if we don't have rules, if we don't have order, we have anarchy. I don't want no anarchy on my show. I don't want no anarchy on my show, man. Today, you see the title of today's episode, Darkness, everybody, Darkness. Paying homage to the great Charlie Murphy. Also, 1993 is the year for this Throwback Thursday. I was giving you some little interesting little known facts about Charlie Murphy. Did y'all know he was a 5%er? A lot of y'all don't know what 5%ers are. The group, also known as the Nation of Gods and Earths, was founded in 1963 by Clarence 13X. When he broke from the Nation of Islam, the group says black people are the original people of the planet Earth and that black people are the fathers and mothers of civilization. Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with that. Murphy explained in a Talk of the Nation interview in 2009 how he removes himself from their influence. He says, quote, I would question things. I had an analytical mind back then, and if you tell me something and profess it to the truth, I don't just accept it because you said it. And that's what it felt like when I was part of the organization. Like, I was being told things, but the explanation behind the explanation I was getting was not good. So 5% is obviously, if you know anything about like Africa Bambaataa and X-Clan and all of those cats in New York City, 5%ers is a well-known group in New York City. Let's see what else is here. Did y'all know that Eddie Murphy or Charlie Murphy was in the Navy? That's right. His mother took him to all the armed services recruitment offices on the day he was released from jail in 1978, and they all turned him down due to his criminal record. The Navy eventually agreed to take him after his mother pleaded, "You gotta take my son or he's going to be killed out there." And Charlie Murphy went on to serve 6 years in the Navy, man, as a boiler technician. Wow. You never know people's stories, man. It says his mother begged the Navy to take his son or he would be dead. That's the type of dude that Eddie Murphy was back in the day. Before he hit the big time, Charlie was also a screenwriter, a hip-hop manager, and the head of security for his little brother, but was overprotective of Eddie, became hot-headed when dealing with hecklers. He later went on to appear in films Jungle Fever, Night at the Museum, and Lottery Ticket. Last thing I'm going to read about Eddie Murphy, or Charlie Murphy, that you may not have known. He didn't start doing stand-up until he was 42 years of age. He says, quote, when I first started doing comedy, I was 42, and I was the brother of one of the most celebrated comics in the history who made his name in the game 20 years earlier. So that took a lot of bravery. It's never been done before. It's not a part of human reality. It's like if Michael Jordan all of a sudden had a big brother who plays basketball and he's good too. That does not compute for most people. And lastly, another thing I wanted to read from this bio of Charlie Murphy. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. This is something that I thought I had heard one time before, but actually got it confirmed, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Although he had minor roles in several films in the late 80s and early 1990s, Murphy also worked behind the scenes with his hip-hop group K9 Posse. Y'all remember K9 Posse? A hip-hop duo composed of his half-brother Vernon Lynch Jr. and Wardell Mahone. On their 1988 self-titled debut, Murphy was credited as the album's executive producer as well as the songwriter on the songs. Somebody's Brother and Say Who Say What. He also made appearances in the video for the duo's first single, The Beat is Military. Murphy's first major role in a motion picture was in the 1993 film CB4, where he portrayed an antagonist and gusto. Man, rest in peace to the great Eddie Murphy. I did not know that he was that his brother Vernon Lynch was I kind of do remember that name, but that he was so affiliated with K9 Posse, which if you old school, you remember K9 Posse. Rest in peace to the great Eddie Murphy. Yeah, rest in peace to the great Charlie Murphy, man. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com, talking about 1993 as well. In 1993, Miss USA was the great Kenya Moore. Shouts out to her. Yeah. Kenya Moore won the Miss USA contest in 1993. You can talk your ass off. She is kind of crazy on that damn Housewives show, from what I understand. I don't watch it. The old lady watches it religiously. But you can say all you want. Kenya Moore is fine as a Mickey Ficky. Damn, she fine. I mean, stupid fine. Stupid fine. In 1993, Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's, went back to high school in 1993 to get his GED because he was worried that his success as a high school dropout might convince other teenagers to quit school. Wow. High school dropout, the founder, owner, CEO of Wendy's, which I would guess is a multi-billion-dollar industry or company annually. That man didn't even finish high school. When you start hearing stories like that, man, you start to look in the mirror and question your own damn self. Listen to this little fact about 1993. Until 1993, women were banned from wearing pants on the floor of the U.S. Senate. Did y'all realize that? 1993. Damn. We really have hit the fast forward button in progressing in this country, man, as far as women's rights. In 1993, also the most popular Christmas gifts in 1993 were the Power Ranger action figures, the 1850s Southern Belle Barbie. The hell does that mean? The Barbie Batgirl gift set. Beanie Babies were released in 1993. And the Gathering role-playing card games. So clearly I wasn't into toys in 1993. I was just graduated from college, but those were the top toys in 1993. Hey, quickly, man, I wanted to talk a little bit more basketball. Once again, the number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. So found this story on Fox Sports, and it was a panel of experts, and they picked their superlatives for the NBA this year. So you got like most improved player, player of the year, coach of the year, and all of that type of stuff. The most improved player of the year, the most votes went to Isaiah Thomas, who did ball out of control this year. The Celtics point guard scoring 29 points per game, or 10 more than his career average. And all of this stats are just shooting up, man. The most impressive thing about him is his fourth quarter scoring, 9.8 points per game, which is second only to Russell Westbrook. But Thomas has led his team to more wins, so he kind of gets the edge on that. So most improved player this year is probably going to be Isaiah Thomas, balled out of control. He was being talked about as far as the league MVP for a minute. So congratulations are probably going to come to him. The Greek Freak, I'm not even going to try to say his name, is another guy that got votes for this. The guy made huge leaps and bounds this year. His numbers were up across the board, including an increase of 6 points per game on better shooting. The only thing that he needs to work on, they're saying, man, probably is his three-point shooting. But the Greek Freak, I said it a couple of days ago, the Greek Freak is kind of like the grown-up version of Russell Westbrook.